Finally, Parliament recall Habib Idrisu talk about what they have achieved and accomplished through their duties. He gave example as the energy sectors. He said they have done well. Na Ibrahim nso kasa say government documents na omo presente sada no. It was not presented to the committee. Na ode insem bebre na Habib Idrisu ni Ibrahim kan. Nti ode o man say mmerman ko tiemra.
One fundamental aspect of democracy is openness and accountability. If you are not open to the people, they may not be able to understand your vision and appreciate the direction you want to lead them to. So freedom of information is part of the preconditions of democracy. The document which government brought today and which informed and brought the various breakdown of the 250 million was not given to the committee when they were discussing or considering the 250 million facility. Secondly, the ranking member of the committee, Honorable Adekadongo, made it clear today that why is it that when you brought the facility, the agreement for consideration, you failed to bring this document alongside. Meanwhile, the chairman of the committee said it was part of it, but they failed to bring it as part of the consideration. And that is what landed them to where they landed.
Yes.
On the recall sheet.
Yes.
They said we should go and borrow 250 million for financial sector stability and go and borrow another 250 million for energy sector recovery. But we should dash 460 something million. Dollars, all in dollars. Then the 460 something million had been whittled down to about $350 million. Evans, in times of crisis, you don't have money and you have 350 million. Will you dash the 350 million while you are going to borrow 500 million? Will you do that? It doesn't make sense. And where we are now, even by our culture, when you own somebody, assuming I'm going to borrow money from Habib, and I have somebody, Habib has somebody to give me. So, oh, I know now you are in crisis. Therefore, whatever you were supposed to dash to me, no, I leave it. I'm going to even find a way of getting it for you. So those companies, B5 is a very powerful company. The whole of West Africa, they produce iron rods.
Yeah.
Still.
The steel company.
Exactly. It's the biggest in the country. I don't see any company in Ghana that has the capacity of B5. B5 was there in Wallace's time, Kufuor's time, Atamil's time, Mohammed's time, and it is there in Kufuor. It is not a company that is just now coming, then you say it's 1D, 1F. So clearly, B5 understands that where we are now, even people, pensioners who save their money, they work for 30 years and save their money, have been given haircut. And some of them are dead by now. Some cannot even buy their own medication. So if you are well to do, you have the capacity. Now you should empathize with government.
I think it's worth it. A lot has been achieved, no matter how little it is. Because within the 48 hours, we've been able to do a lot and achieve a lot. When we send we trigger the Constitution in Article 112 and our standing orders, Order 53.2, Order 53.3, to reconvene Parliament. We had made and stated 4 main issues that we were going to look at. And I hear members talking about, or other people talking about, it was 3. It was actually 4 main issues. And one was the 250 IDA loan, the financial agreement with the World Bank that has to do with the financial sector. And then the 250 on the financial sector, energy sector recovery. And then we also talk about the 1D, 1F tax exemptions. And we also talk about some bills that we were supposed to consider that were of urgent need and important. That has to do with the Environment Protection Bill 2024, the Social Protection Bill 2024. Even today, we had attempted to start the APA bill. So these were the critical issues that we recall Parliament for. But if you follow our proceedings, we've been able to achieve, because before we adjourned Senate DA the last time, you could see that there was a lot of issues with regards to the first 250 million IDA loan.
Ni nsema eye Habib Indrusu ene Ibrahim Khan for the parliament recall. Now I say critical issues no more no na ye 4. Other people were saying say ye 3 by 4 by within 48 hours no they have done well. Mr. Nsem ni nyina so ma try to my Twitter page Mr. Oko read the like a comment na show ho. Follow Janu PRG News all social media platforms so Mr. YouTube ya subscribe. Said the any news bia no sabeka. Welcome to the News Square.